everyone, and welcome to this edition of HCAM Sports Talk. Tom Nappy here. And on today's show, we are going to look back at the Hopkinton Hillers boys varsity soccer playoff run. It was truly an absolutely incredible run, plus a whole lot more. But first, we have our Thanksgiving Day NFL picks. And the first game on Thanksgiving Day is the Buffalo Bills at the Detroit Lions. Steve and I both agree we're going with the Buffalo Bills to take down the Detroit Lions. Then the 4:30 game, you have the New York Giants at the Dallas Cowboys. Steve and I agree once again. We are both going with the Dallas Cowboys in the 4:30 game. And then the nightcap, the New England Patriots at the Minnesota Vikings, 8:20 game. Well, Steve and I disagree on this one. Steve's going with the New England Patriots, and I must say my heart is with the Patriots. I'm certainly hoping that they get the win, but I am going to go with the Minnesota Vikings to take down the New England Patriots in the night game. I think that Vikings offense is much stronger than what the Patriots had to play against with the Jets, and I think it could give them a lot of problems. So I am going with the Vikings, although I hope I'm wrong. Right now, here is Andy's picks for the Thanksgiving Day games.
Hey everyone, it's Andy. I hope you all have a great Thanksgiving. Here are my Thanksgiving Day picks. I'm going with Detroit. I'm going with Dallas. And I am going, hate to say it, with the Vikings in the nightcap. Hope I'm wrong and hope to be back on the show soon. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.
Thank you, Andy. And now we take a look back at the Hopkinton Hillers boys soccer playoff run. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what was an incredible playoff run by the Hopkinton Hillers boys varsity soccer team. Hopkinton Hillers girls volleyball entered the Division II state playoffs. As the 20th seed with an 11-9 record, they fell in the round of 32 to 13-seeded Canton in a very good back-and-forth game, 3-2. You can view the whole game broadcast on our YouTube page, youtube.com/HCAMTV. Hopkinton ends the season 11-10. Congratulations on a great season to the team and first-year head coach, Emma Sweetapple. After defeating Nauset in the first round, 13th-seeded Hiller Field Hockey fell on the road to 4th-seeded Longmeadow by a final of 3-0. Hillers finished the season with 10 wins, 5 losses, and 5 ties. Congratulations to the team and first-year head coach Allison Valencia on a terrific season. After a road win versus 14th-seeded Lexington in the first round, 19th-seeded Hopkinton girls soccer fell to 3rd-seeded Bishop Feehan in the round of 16. Hopkinton finishes the season with 13 wins, 4 losses, and 3 ties. Congratulations to the team and head coach Tom Skiba on a great run. Second-seeded Hiller boys soccer hosted 34th-seeded Fitchburg in the round of 32 on Sunday, November 6th. It was a scoreless game heading to overtime. Peter DiMichele nets the game-winning goal very early off a corner in overtime to give the Hillers a 1-0 win and send his team to the Sweet 16. Next round, second-seeded Hillers hosted a very good 18th-seeded Sharon Eagles team. Here's a look at what was a crazy wild game.
One of the best divisions in the league. There's a shot, wrapped up by Nye. Trying to work his way in, sends it across, shot, And it's wide. Into Mashad he goes. Mashad along the end line. Sends it across. DeMcKelly and sends it wide. Looking to approach. Sent across. Out in front and wide. Sends it over. Shot. And it's deflected. And not able to pick it up. Swaga takes it. Deflected and it's out. Puts on a move. Shot. And it's wrapped up. Good shot by DeMcKelly. DeMcKelly airs it out, trying to catch him off guard. And that will do it for the first half. Well, it has the look of a playoff game, it has the feel of a playoff game, and it certainly has the play of a playoff game. Mashad putting on the move, sends it out to the net, and it's wrapped up. Airs it out to the net, off the post! And out of play. Oh, it was an absolute beauty. Ainelli works it in. Cross shot, no! Just a little too high. Bilo scoots it back. Satish Kumar, shot, and it is wrapped up by Bauer. It's a good setup. Sends it out, Andrew Bilobreski. Bilo puts on a move, takes a shot, it's wrapped up by Bauer. Here comes Eastman. Takes it wide. Out in front, and it's deflected by Andrew Bilobreski and now wrapped up by Nye. Eastman takes a long shot, wrapped up by Nye. Good save. Smart decision going for that. Good steal that was. And that is going to do it as DeMcKelly bangs it off the crossbar. The shot would not have counted anyway, so it was after the whistle. But we are heading to overtime. Out in front, shot, and it is deflected. Try to take it away. Here goes Birnbaum. Into the box, deflected. Gets it over. Out in front, shot, it's just high. Adam Eastman nearly had the game winner. That's the end of the first overtime period. We remain scoreless. Racing down, out in front, takes it, and it's just wide. The box out, there's Tane Das. Into the box. Oh, no, I nearly dropped it, just able to hang on. Out in front, shot, wrapped up. That was Birnbaum. With it is Kolinikov. Sharon looking to rush up the far side. Into the box, and Nye slides out and grabs it. Mashad looking to turn it, takes it, and it's wrapped up. Good pressure by the Hillers. Final moments of the second overtime period. Mashad eludes a defender, another one. Takes it! Oh, it's in! Unbelievable! Dylan Mashad wins the game! Wow, what a shot! He burns by the defenders and nets it. And the Hillers are moving on to the Elite Eight. Dylan Mashad with the game winner.
Hillers take the 1-0 win in the second overtime period, courtesy of Dylan Mashad, and advance on to the Elite Eight. In the round of 8, the second-seeded Hillers hosted 10th-seeded Wayland in a game that was one for the ages. Here's a look at how it all went down.
Just a little bit too far in front of the intended target, Medeiros. Centering pass up top. Takes the shot. It's in. Wayland strikes first. Number 10 for Wayland makes it 1-0. Trying to approach. Mashad. Smaga fed it over. Mashad centers it. DiMichele responds. We're not in that one. What a beauty of a setup by Mashad and Samaga for DiMichele. Golubieski trying to sneak it through. Sent away by Getz. Santos approaching. Sends it over. Prince with the crossheader, and it's in! That was a good setup by Ryan Prince, and Zauderna puts it in. A 2-1 Wayland lead. That was a smart move there. You don't have too much. Pop it off the defender and get that corner. DiMichele. Header in! Jack Green! We're not at 2 apiece. Wow, what a first half it's been. DiMichele will get the assist. Green gets the goal. And just like that, we're tied up once again at 15:34 left to go. Iannelli back to Mick. Airs it out. Off of Bilo. I don't know if he meant to make contact with that one. It looked like it would have been wide if he just let it through. Crawford sends it up. And that is going to do it. And at the end of a very exciting half of play, it is Hopkinton 2, Wayland 2. We have a whole nother half to go, so strap in, folks. It's going to be quite the finish in this one. You are DiMichele to the net. Loose ball. Oh, and it's just popped out of the box. Header, Golubieski, and it's wide. They lost where the ball was for a moment, and Grayson gets out of the corner of his eye. Played it off the post. Unbelievable. Airs it out. Top of the box. Shot wide by Golubieski. Leave Garana on the corner. Airs it out, chips it into the box. Header. And he'll go to the near side. Collected by Quinn. He'll send it over to the net, and it's punched out by Nye. 10 seconds, we're being told. They are not adding time, so it truly is the final moments. And that is going to do it for half number 2. We are heading to overtime. What other way did you expect this was going to go? It's Hopkinton 2, Wayland 2. What a tremendous game it's been. Medeiros, shot, Nye deflects it and wraps it up. What a save! Oh, boy. Centering pass, header, into the box, shot, and it's just a little high. And that is going to do it for overtime number 1. We are going to have a second overtime period. On Wednesday night, the Hillers scored in the last seconds of that second overtime to win. Can they do it again? Out in front, and it's cleared away. Heckley, too much. Oh, you'd like to have that one back. We are going to penalty kicks. Unbelievable. Looks like Eric Hybert is in net for Wayland. Well, it all comes down to this. Penalty kicks. Peter D. McKelly. And it's in! And it's good. 1-1. And it's in. This is Andrew Medeiros. And no good! Good save by Nye! And it's in! And it's in. Wayland stays alive. 3-2. In. He goes left corner and gets the job done. Well, the Hillers are in charge. A miss here. That's it. And it's no good. Oh, wait, it is good. And he does it! And the Hillers are moving on to the Final Four! Unbelievable! Sean Golembeski clinches it! What a game! The Hillers take it via penalty kicks.
Hopkinton went 5 for 5 on penalty kicks and takes the 3-2 overtime win over Wayland to move on to the Division II state semifinals. Second-seeded Hopkinton will battle third-seeded Bedford in the next round at Doyle Field in Leominster. Congratulations to the team and Coach Sawyer on the tremendous achievements.
Position? Declan Mick, center back.
Dylan Mashad, left mid.
Carlos Henkel, center to defensive mid.
Drew Bilobreski, winger.
Derek Hatherley, center mid. Sean McCann, right center back.
Will Bilobreski, left center back.
It feels amazing. We're all really excited. Looking forward to a new experience, neutral site. So don't know exactly what to expect, but we're going in looking for the best.
And what's it been like playing with this group all year?
I mean, it's been amazing. We've been all playing together pretty much since 8th grade. Some of us even since we were like 5 or 6 years old. So we got a lot of team chemistry. We're all very close. So it's been a very fun year.
And 3 overtime wins to get to this point.
Yep.
So you got an overtime win in the first overtime, one in the second, one in the shootout. Did you ever think that would be the case?
No, it never really occurred to me that was going to be happening. It could have fooled me if you told me that 3 weeks ago. But as Coach Collins has been saying, we're a pretty gritty team. So, a win's a win. We fight really hard for each win. So we're just glad to come out on top each time so far.
Hey, Dylan, you had quite a goal against Sharon. That was unbelievable. How did it feel when you scored that goal?
I felt so good, I really forget most of it. I remember I cut in on the first kid, and I was looking for a pass because I thought I was over-dribbling all game. Then I cut in on the next kid, and our head coach yelled, "Don't shoot." So I decided in that moment I'm going to take the shot. So I took the shot, put my head down, I looked up, it was in the back of the net, and it was really great to celebrate with the whole town.
I'm going to assume the coach wasn't too mad about it.
He was quite happy at the end. He was glad I was the hero.
What's it been like playing with this group all year?
I know these boys so well. I love all of them. As Declan said, we've been playing together forever, and I've met a lot of these kids. Like most of them, maybe not that one, but besides that, they're all good.
Terrific. And how's it feel to go into the state semis?
So excited. I'm so excited. We've been talking about this since 8th grade. We had a really good run in 8th grade, and we were saying when we're seniors, we're going to go all the way. We're going to do everything, and we're living that dream right now.
It's just been a lot of fun, you know, just being on a team that's this good, and, you know, most people don't get the opportunity to do that, so it's been a great experience.
And how's it feel to be going to the state semifinals?
It's really cool, you know, I've always wanted to, you know, win a state championship, and we're getting really close to that. And I'm just really excited to play tomorrow and get that chance.
I gotta ask, were you guys having trouble walking after some of these games?
Yeah, it's been really tiring, you know, but we just have to keep grinding. Lots of yoga and recovery with Coach Collins. You know, we've been doing our best, so it's a short postseason, so you just got to recover.
Oh man, I'm feeling good. You know, teams are doing well. Been coming away with some pretty close wins, but we found a way to do it. So.
I just wonder, what's it been like for you playing with this group all season?
It's been great. Like team chem this year is just through the roof. Spaggers, going out to eat anywhere, just great group of kids.
All right, terrific. And I'm going to guess not too much practice really outside before tomorrow, or are they going to get a practice?
Practice inside. It's going to be fairly quick, a little bit of yoga, some stretching, so yeah.
Feeling great. We've been talking about this since the beginning, and like Dylan said, we've been looking forward to this for years. We were the best 8th grade team in the middle school, so I think our class is pretty special, and we're bringing it to the high school.
All right, and what's it been like playing with this group?
It's a great group. A lot of us have been playing together for many, many years. I've been playing with Peter since I was like 3 years old, so you know, I've just known these kids forever, and it's a great team.
I'm feeling great too. I would like to note that our class has also had a very, very good middle school season. I don't know if it's best in the school history, but not quite. Maybe second best. But you know, I just remember playing with some of these kids just forever ago. I was a 3rd grader playing with some of these guys who are now seniors, and it's kind of crazy how this is all happening, coming to an end. Seeing all these guys grow up, and I remember playing with Los when he was all small, and it's just, yeah. But it's just been such a great experience watching these guys playing. It's awesome.
All right, well, you got the middle school championship, now going to high school.
It's been so exciting. We've been looking for this all season. We've been working for the state championship. Even before the season started, just in the camps, we were looking for a state championship in our minds. We wanted to win the TVL. We wanted to have a great record and get to this far, and we're doing it so far, so we have to just keep pushing through, keep getting gritty wins, and beat the next team.
And how great was that moment when you won the shootout against Wales?
It was so exciting. I didn't even get to shoot, but just like watching it go in, I sprinted right after Sean as soon as he perfect upper right-hand corner shot. It was so exciting. And Max Nye, perfect save, made us win the game almost. So it was just a great moment overall.
You know, it's been a long, hard, cold at some times days, and it's you know, it's it's hard to wrap my head around it right now. It's kind of still so surreal, but it's been an awesome journey, and just so much fun with this group of boys. You know, we're all brothers on and off the field, so. It's been really special.
Right. Did you have trouble walking after some of these games?
Yeah, for sure, yeah. Yep.
It must feel good that you guys have been playing together pretty much the last 3-4 years now. Finally making this far and things now.
Yeah, it's been awesome. You know, I didn't play 8th grade with these guys. I would have loved to, but knee problems said otherwise. But you know, the past 3 years with these guys have been awesome. I wouldn't trade anything in the world for it.
It's fun. Everyone's very nice to me. And I'm just happy I was here for the seniors last season on the team and I got to play with them. And they drive me around a lot, and it's just been fun.
Pretty good. You know, I've been on the team for 3 years, so, you know, last year was a bit of a heartbreaker, losing right before the banner, but, you know, this year's a big payout for all of us.
And it must feel great to reach that milestone after being here for 3 years.
Yeah, 3 years for us, you know, longer time for the coaches, you know, so it's been a lot of work, a lot of time put into this, and we finally hit it, so 2 more to go now.
What's it been like working with these coaches? They seem like great guys.
Oh, yeah, they're both, like, very good man managers. You know, they take care of all of us. They make sure, you know, everyone's involved, everyone's happy. Very smart as well. You know, they're always prepared for the games. They always keep us prepared, so.
In the Division II state semifinals, second-seeded Hopkinton Hillers boys soccer took on Bedford at Doyle Field in Leominster. Here's a look at what happened.
On the entry into the box, header, and just a little high. I believe that was Samaga who got the header in there. There's a boot, and it's wrapped up by Nye. That was out in front, shot wrapped up by Nye. Good save. Into the box. Oh, it's in! Ryan Samaga with the header! Hillers lead it 1-0!
Hopkinton led 1-0 heading into the second half.
Sent to the attack zone, and Nye able to wrap that up. Nearly got by him. Airs it out. Loose ball. Golomiaski in. Go Hillers! Sean Golomiaski makes it 2-0. What a beauty. The officials talking it over. It's going to be a yellow card on Sawyer Elliott. DeMcKelly. Airs it out. Deflected. Golomiaski pumps it in. The Hillers strike again. $3-0. Airs it out. Sent away. Iannelli trying to track it down. Iannelli! What a box out that was. I think I'm going to call that move the spider. Kind of crawled in front of him. Take it. Airs it out. Header! Oh, just wide. Bedford looking for an attack. Herzog crosses it. And it's popped in. Well, I believe it was Goss who had the last touch for Bedford. Samaga was trying to knock it away. May have diverted it into the net. Out in front, shot deflected by Knight. Header, and it's over. Just over the net. 9 minutes, 29 seconds left to go as some snowflakes start to fall, adding some drama to this Division II state semifinal. Can the Hillers hang on? Throw in Bedford. 8.5 minutes left to go. Shot, it's in! Oh boy! Devondar Kaushik keeps Bedford's hopes alive. Thomas O set to take it. Out in front, grabbed by Nye, what a save! Kelly will take it. It's amazing how fast the drama has built in this game. Bedford knocks in 2 goals, and now you got all kinds of snow falling. And Dave McKelly, out! Top shelf! The finisher! Peter D. McKelly makes it 4-2! Airs it out in front. Loose ball deflected, and it's put in! Oh boy! Header to the near side, towards Mashad. Walabreski. Swing and a miss there. And that's it! The Hillers hang on, and they're going to the state championship! Wow! Both teams ended up scoring 3 goals apiece in the second half. And what looked like a pretty easily won game was not so easily won after all. But the Hillers hang on, and they defeat a very good Bedford team 4-3 to advance on to the Division II state championship.
Hopkinton hangs on in the elements and earns the 4-3 win against a good Bedford team. Hopkinton improves to 19-1-2 and moves on to the state championship to take on first-seeded Oliver Ames on Championship Saturday. On November 19th, the second-seeded Hopkinton Hillers took on first-seeded Oliver Ames at Walpole High School in the Division II state championship. It was a scoreless game heading into the second half.
No call. I think he might have just lost his footing. I don't think there was too much contact. Out in front. Shot! And goal! Hillers! Sean Golomieski makes it 1-0. Aired out. Good box out by McCann, getting in front of Carney. Looking for the shot. Centering pass, it's in. Casey Milliken ties it at 1. Ankle. Aired out by McCann. He falls to the turf after. Golomieski, good box out. Trying to sneak in. Here he goes along the end line, out in front to McGilly! To the back of the net! Hillers retake the lead! The Diva Kelly Golomieski combo strikes again! Sent away. Throw in Tigers. 3 minutes. Churchill out in front. Oh, it's in. We're knotted at 2 apiece. Unreal. The clock is stopped, so we are unsure of how much time is left. We'll see if maybe they just stopped it because they left it running a few seconds longer. Out in front. Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. Casey Milliken makes it 3-2, Oliver Ames. And just like that, the tables have turned very significantly.
The Hillers fall short in heartbreaking fashion, 3-2. The Hillers finished their incredible state championship contending season with a record of 19 wins, 2 losses, and 2 ties. Congratulations to Oliver Ames on the victory, and congratulations to the Hillers and head coach Garrett Sawyer for taking the Hiller boys to their first state championship in school history. Although it did not end the way they wanted it to, the Hillers should be proud of their incredible accomplishments this season.
Next, Zach Fisher with John and Barb, brother Joshua and sister Alyssa. Next, Captain Connor Hebert with parents Mark and Margaret, sisters Lucy and Abby. Next, Captain Michael Iannelli with parents David and Kelly, sisters Hannah and Jessica, and brother Jack. Next, Kyle Cousins with parents Ken and Courtney and brother Kevin. Next, Matt LaFlash with parents Jim and Kathy. Next, Captain Matt Lindquist with parents Bob and Peg and brother Eric.
How you doing, boys?
Good, how are you doing?
Everybody well? Happy Thanksgiving. No Tracy.
Finally, Captain Alex McDonald with parents Bruce and Bridget and brother Bennett. And now, for the seniors of Hopkinton's cheer squad, starting with Captain Lisa Breton, with parents Mom, Nancy, and brother Patrick. Next, Audrey Gladue, with Sue and Paul Pettivillano, and Eric Gladue, and sister Olivia. And last, but certainly not least, Captain Riley Myers with parents Kevin and Molly.
For the 94th time, the Hopkinton Hillers met up with the Ashland Clockers for Thanksgiving Day football. A new tradition started this year as members of the Ashland and Hopkinton cross-country team ran all the way from Ashland High School to David M. Hughes Stadium to deliver the game ball. The first points of the game came in the second quarter. A pitch to Will Abbott, and and he finds the end zone from a few yards out. The extra point makes it 7-0 Hillers. 2 minutes 40 seconds left in the first half. A high snap on the Ashland punt, and Connor Hebert makes the tackle for the safety, and the Hillers take the 9-0 lead into the halftime locker room. At the half, play-by-play man Rick DeCina interviewed a living legend, Aubrey Doyle Sr., about the longtime Hopkinton-Ashland rivalry.
Hello, Hiller fans. We're here today, Thanksgiving morning, and we're going to have a little conversation with Aubrey Doyle Sr., who I consider the town resident on all sports here. He's been athletic director, teacher, coach. He's done it all. Rumor has it you were at the first game 94 years ago. Is that true?
Not quite.
So what have you seen over the years change since you maybe were playing, since you were coaching to today? What's changed the most in the game?
Face masks and so forth on the helmets. We played without any of that stuff.
You had the leather helmet back in the day?
Oh yeah.
How was the weather back in the day playing in Thanksgiving Day?
Well, 47 was just like today. The field was icy to begin with, and then mud. By the second half was all mud.
So, where did you play back in the 40s and 50s until I got to this field?
Middle school is now.
By the Doyle Gym?
Yeah, beyond that.
Right up here, right behind this field right here. I played in that in the 80s, in the 70s. I played in that field up here. So that field was around for a long time.
Well, the field you played on was below one of the old ones.
Oh, okay.
The old one was where the school is built now.
So what about this year's team? They went if they win today, it'll be 11 wins. Only the second team to do that in history. What do you think of that?
They're a good team, real good team. They did a nice job. They had a tough game last Saturday, but they did very well before that, and they're doing very well today.
Yeah, they have a lot of team speed. They haven't necessarily had that in the last few years, but the Abbott and Kelleher connection been one of the best in the history.
Yeah, it is. Like the Doyle-Ostrander connection.
So, one last thing, I'm going to let you go. I know it's a little chilly out here and the band's going, but what do you like most about the Thanksgiving Day game?
Just the idea that we play Ashland, and tradition. We've been there since 1923. Played every year except one.
Now, what year? Why didn't we play that year?
1940. There was a big snowstorm and they couldn't clear the field.
Did they end up playing the game later? They just never played it?
Never played it. That was the only one they didn't play.
Well, that's an interesting fact. Who would have known that? If we didn't have Aubrey Doyle out here today, we wouldn't have known that, most of us anyway. Well, Coach, it was good to see you. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving. Say hello to all the boys and the girls for me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Third quarter, 6:57 left. The Hillers turn it over at the 3, and Ashland takes advantage of the situation.
Little lofting pass. Oh, number 13 down the sideline. He's gone. He's going to make it all the way. Abbott's got an angle. He's at the 10, and he's not able to get him. That's all the way down for a 97-yard touchdown by number 13, Nathan Sickles. 97 yards on the touchdown reception.
Later in the quarter, Ashland punting, and another high snap leads to another safety, and the Hillers go up by 4, and that is how the score would stay. The Hillers end their historic 2017 season with a record of 11-1 and take the victory by a final of 11-7. Congratulations on a great season to Coach Jim Gerard and the Hopkinton Hillers. It was an extremely cold morning, but that did not stop Ashland and Hopkinton for meeting up for the 95th time on Thanksgiving. First offensive snap of the game couldn't have gone any better for Ashland. Jackson Hornum connects with Nathan Sickles, who takes it to the house for a 70-yard touchdown. The extra point was no good. Score remains 6-0 Ashland. The Hillers respond in the second quarter. A 28-yard touchdown from Ryan Kelleher to Brendan Kelly evens up the score. The Brendan Kelly extra point puts the Hillers up by 1. In the third quarter, the Hillers strike again with some trickery.
3 backs lined up, and he pitches to DeLoya, who's going to look to throw back. Wide open, beautiful play, and Ryan Kelleher.
Ryan Kelleher can throw 4 touchdowns, and he can catch them. The extra point was good, and it makes it 14-6 Hillers. The Hillers struck once again in the third quarter.
As he fakes the handoff. Oh, wow, what a catch. Brendan Kelly again going to the ground.
Brendan Kelly makes an insane catch for his second touchdown of the game, and he then kicks another successful extra point to make it 21-6, and that is how the score would stay the rest of the way. The Hopkinton Hillers finished the season with 7 wins and 4 losses overall, while Ashland finishes with 8 wins and 3 losses. Congratulations on a great season to the 2018 Hopkinton Hillers football team. Hopkinton battled Ashland varsity football in their annual Thanksgiving Classic. Ashland would play the starters at the beginning of the game, but ended up benching them since they will be heading to the Division VI Super Bowl to take on Bishop Fenwick at Gillette Stadium. The Senior Day festivities took place prior to the game.
For the seniors on your Hopkinton varsity football team, starting with Robbie Bernardin, his parents Paul, Janine, and his brothers Tommy and Matthew. Next, Liam Buckley with Tom and Kate and siblings Bridget, Patrick, Nora, and Thomas. Next, Eric Davis with parents Kerry and Will and brothers Kyle and grandparents Peter and Joanne. Next, Reese Griffiths with parents Glenn and Linda and sister Caitlin. Next, Tommy Hamblett with parents Lisa and Scott. Next, Max Lakasha with parents Trisha and Chuck, brother Sam and sister Emma. Next, Zach Levy with parents Jennifer and Brett and brothers Max and Jack. Next, Sam Lozo with Ann and Bill. Next, David Quinones with Jessica, Kevin, Michaela, Ernie, and Tina. Next, Drew Saparoshitz with Alex and brother Nikolai. And finally, Aiden Stewart with Maria, Roy, Isla, Carlin, Casey, and Owen.
So we got Aubrey Doyle Senior, being shown on the camera here, down in the end zone.
I can see him down in the end zone. Yeah, the know-all.
Ashland struck first after a big pass.
Kavanaugh back to pass. He's looking deep down the field into the middle, open. And he's caught. And Pereira in pursuit, and he's going to miss the tackle, and he gets down the right sideline, and it's Brandon Grover going over 80 yards, 83 yards for the...
A run into the end zone, and the extra point made it 7-0.
Cuts his way, and he's into the end zone. And Lopez, 5-yard run. There's your first score of the game, Don.
The Hillers struck back a few minutes later with a touchdown of their own by Cole Salyards, and the extra point tied it at 7. Then later in the second quarter, a 17-yard run by Robbie Bernardin.
Bernardin, the option again, fakes the pitch, cuts straight it up, and he gets down. And he's going to be into the end zone. Bernardin with a 17-yard run at 2:17 in the second quarter.
It was 13-7 Hillers at the half.
Throw it to the middle of the field, and it's caught by Mulvaney. Cuts across the field. He's going to be in for the touchdown. A 29-yard touchdown pass from Bernardin to Mulvaney.
In the third quarter, Bernardin connects with Cam Mulvaney for a 29-yard touchdown. The extra point was good, 20-7 Hillers. In the fourth quarter, the Hillers added another touchdown on a Robbie Bernardin Max Lakasha connection, and Hopkinton would take the win 26-7. The Hopkinton Hillers finished the season with 5 wins and 6 losses. Congratulations to the Hillers on a great season, and best of luck to the Ashland Clockers in the Division VI State Championship. The 5-5 Hopkinton Hillers met up with the 5-5 Ashland Clockers for the 92nd Thanksgiving rivalry game. First quarter, Colin Hanrahan gets things started for Ashland as he takes the handoff from about the 25-yard line and plummets ahead for the score. Extra point was good, making it 7-0 Ashland. Hillers threaten to even out the score as Sam Lehman rushes from the 15 and gets inside the 5. Hillers were pushed back due to penalties, so what does Sam Lehman do? He sets the Hillers up around the 1-yard line, and then...
And he hands off to Lehman. Lehman squirts forward, and he is...
touchdown.
In for a touchdown.
On the conversion attempt, Jake Keller takes the quick snap and runs through open field right into the end zone to make it 8-7 Hillers. Second quarter, Colin Hanrahan responds, slipping through tackles and forces himself ahead for 13 yards and to make it 13 points for Ashland. Extra point was good, making it 14-8 Ashland. Jake Keller responds, firing a 53-yard bomb to Jack Vakari to tie up the game. Hillers kick the extra point and lead 15-14. Ashland wasn't going away though. Later in the second quarter, Mitch Porter connects with Max Feinberg to move Ashland up to the 27-yard line. Then a few plays later, Porter with the fake, and boom, finds Seamus Reardon in the end zone. Extra point good, Clockers up 21-15. Ashland would get the ball back once again in the second quarter, and Mitch Porter finds Joe Schelling for a 25-yard reception. And then Colin Hanrahan finds the end zone for his third time of the day and makes it 28-15 Clockers after the extra point. Jake Keller responds as he finds Jack Vakari for the second time in the end zone for the 25-yard touchdown pass.
Gonna throw. Keller pump fakes. Now he throws. He's got a man open. It's Vakari, and he has him for a touchdown. Jack Vakari from 22 yards out, and the Hillers answer.
The extra point puts the Hillers within 6. It was 28-22 Clockers at the half. Third quarter was mostly a defensive battle. Jake Keller, though, continued his role and launches a 37-yard touchdown pass right into the arms of Will Abbott. The Hillers got the extra point and take a 29-28 lead.
There's a throw to the middle of the field, and wide open is Abbott for the touchdown!
Later in the third quarter, Joe Kirkhack returned the lead to the Clockers as he buried a 27-yard field goal to make it a 31-29 game. About 3 minutes left to go in the game. The Hillers positioned at the Clockers 23. Jake Keller fires down the left side of the field and right over a defender to Will Abbott, who takes it all the way into the end zone and puts the Hillers up 35-31.
For the middle, and he has an Abbott! Abbott gets it! He's at the 20, the 10, and he is in for a touchdown!
And the Hillers take the lead!
Hillers later in the fourth took an intentional safety to set up the kickoff. The Ashland Clockers now on their last play. A swing pass followed by a lateral, and then out of bounds, and the Hopkinton Hillers take a wild Thanksgiving showdown, 35-33. The Hopkinton Hillers finished the season 6-5. Ashland fell to 5-6. Overall in the Thanksgiving series, the Hillers lead Ashland with 50 wins, 37 losses, and 5 ties in the rivalry. In this game, Jake Keller threw for 4 touchdown passes, and wide receivers Jack Bakari and Will Abbott each had a pair of touchdown receptions. Congratulations on a great season, Hopkinton Hillers. That's going to do it for this edition of HCAM Sports Talk. We'd like to thank everyone out there for joining us and wish you and your family a very happy Thanksgiving. Take care, be well, and we'll talk to you again next week. Thanks for watching, everybody.